Boy, they really just still don't get it, do they, Mercy?
I don't know if they ever will, Chris. The left-wing media still can't seem to connect the dots as to why America chose Trump.
3 weeks ago, somebody who was going to be voting for Kamala Harris came up to me and said, "Oh, my God, Trump's going to win." I go, "Why is that?" He goes, I went to the grocery store. Butter's over $3. I kind of laughed and I said, well, that's kind of reductive, isn't it? Said it to myself. To him, I smiled and I said, good point. But it actually, what everything we're hearing after the election is,
I'm just saying, the $7.
What's that?
The $7.
What's that? Butter is $7?
Yeah.
What? Is it framed in gold?
Elon Musk, he buys Twitter, and then he uses it almost exclusively to be a propaganda machine, and we've accepted it. We've accepted a narrative that despite an actually great economic recovery, the vibes don't feel good. What will the future hold now that America has just decided that we're going to F around and find out?
Hey, what the heck? Let's try the strongman thing. Let's let democracy go. Let's put in an all-powerful guy instead, see how it goes. There are many more countries in the world governed by that kind of a system than there are governed by ours. We are the only 248-year-old multiracial, pluralistic democracy in the world. And shall we keep it? A lot of our fellow Americans say we shouldn't.
Generation X, my generation, they got a little coin in the bank. They just want a tax cut. My generation, Generation X, the people who grew up on WWE and Hulk Hogan and Donald Trump did this. They did this.
I'm just going to say it, and I know I'm about to get a lot of hate on Twitter for saying this, but it's not just working class people. It's a conversation we need to have with white women. Like, what is happening?
Amber, you're rolling your eyes with the last comment about white women, so I'm going to let you just go. Just respond here.
It's just so crazy. I mean, the fundamental difference between these two campaigns and their surrogates is that you have a group of people who consistently deride and degrade the voters, and they get mad about Trump saying mean things about the politicians, meaning the people who have created the conditions such that the voters don't want to put them in power again. And sitting here and doing all of this waxing and waning about white women and how it's all the people's fault, it's the uneducated people's fault. Trump won historic margins, 45% of Latino voters. In Michigan, he actually won Latino voters outright. He increased his margin with Catholics, doubled it from 2016, including winning Latino Catholics outright. He got 20% of the black vote in some of these swing states. This is the real multiracial working class coalition. And the fact that these people still don't dare to understand that there were real issues facing people who don't sit at an MSNBC desk is really shameful.
Right, Matt. I mean, there is a disconnect. I mean, between what's happening behind the desk of, let's say, Joe Scarborough and Mika's, Morning Joe show, and what's happening in real America. When are they going to finally get a clue?
It's a weird thing. Republicans lose elections, which we lose a lot, and we start turning on each other, and then we say, what did we do wrong? Socialists lose elections, and they say, what did the voters do wrong? These voters, what's wrong with these voters? So what I think is, they're not going to learn the Bill Clinton lesson out of this. They're not going to say, what did we do to offend so many people, including in the election blocks that we used to carry?
Yeah.
They're instead going to blame the American people for this loss and not change. So they're going to double down on this woke socialism, which is going to create a lot of opportunities for the Republican Party, which makes lots of errors, and I'm very critical of it. But this MAGA conservative Republican coalition, I see it growing.